Today, we're going to talk about Neville Goddard's concept of brazen impudence. This is a powerful idea that can help you hold on to your assumptions and manifest your desires. If you haven't heard of this term before, don't worry. We'll explain it to you. Brazen impudence is the act of boldly and shamelessly claiming that your wish has already been granted, regardless of your current circumstances. It's not about disrespecting others, but rather about having the confidence to know that your desire is already a reality in your mind. This is similar to a childlike assumption, where a child knows that they will get what they want without worrying about the how or when. Neville Goddard emphasized that repeating this idea is essential to making it a part of your everyday thoughts and beliefs. Crying or blaming others won't help you escape your current situation. Instead, you must claim with confidence that the new reality in your mind is the solution. Furthermore, Neville believed that you don't need to ask anyone for help in receiving the fulfillment of a request. God is almighty and omniscient, and He inhabits you as your own magnificent lioness. Everyone outside of you is your slave, willing and able to carry out your instructions. All you need to do is know what you desire. Create a scene that suggests your goal has been fulfilled. Enter the scene and stay there. Your fantasy will come true if your imaginary counselor agrees with the material used to support it. If your previous scene didn't make you feel like your wish had been granted, Neville advised writing a fresh scene that will satisfy you. This means constructing a new scene that aligns with your desires and makes you feel as though your wish has already been granted. In the world of manifestation, it's easy to get caught up in the idea of visualizing and forcing yourself to construct scenes that may not resonate with your subconscious mind. The key to successful manifestation is to create scenes that suggest your wishes have already been granted and leave an impression on your subconscious mind. I can attest to this as I have manifested scenes that have come to fruition in my life. One scene involved hugging a particular person at a specific location I had visualized in my thoughts, which actually happened. Another scene involved talking to a certain girl outside of a specific food vendor for a short while, and although the rest of the story played out differently than my visualization, I still ended up meeting and talking to her in real life. The interesting thing is that I never tried to force these scenes to happen physically. Instead, I was satisfied as I internally visualized them, allowing the emotions of accomplishment and appreciation to flow through me. We all desire to experience wealth in some form, and it's important to allow ourselves to feel those emotions because those are the sentiments that truly matter. It's common to use external symbols as a sign of success, such as a man in a suit driving a luxury car. However, true success is measured by the emotions we feel inside and how we project them onto the outside world. In my case, I never thought I'd end up meeting and talking to that girl outside the food vendor, but by projecting the scene of us conversing onto the outside world, it eventually happened. The key takeaway here is to focus on the emotions and feelings you want to experience rather than the physical manifestations. Allow yourself to create scenes that resonate with your subconscious mind and leave an impression that suggests your wish has already been granted. Trust the process and know that inner reality is the cause and outside reality is the outcome. With this mindset, you can manifest your desires with ease and joy. Are you seeking employment or longing for a particular job? Do you dream of being in a relationship with someone special? Are you striving to become wealthy and successful? Instead of simply hoping and manifesting these desires, why not try imagining that you already have them? Believe it or not, the power of belief and prayer has no limits, but you must be bold and refuse to give up. You need to start presuming that you have what you want and continue to hold on to that belief until it becomes real. By doing so, you not only discover yourself, but you also discover the power of faith. However, it's important to acknowledge that some of you may be going through difficult situations that are causing you pain and discomfort. Perhaps you're dealing with rejection from someone you care about, or facing challenges in your personal or professional life. It's understandable to feel demotivated and discouraged in such circumstances, but what if I told you that these struggles are actually beneficial for your manifestation? The truth is that an idea or situation is neither positive nor negative. It's our perception and attitude towards it that gives it meaning. When we label an event as good or bad, it's based on our own beliefs and expectations. But what if we shift our perspective and see these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning? By embracing the worst-case scenario and learning from it, we can actually use it to our advantage. It allows us to understand our own limitations, triggers, and desires, and empowers us to make positive changes in our lives. So, if you're struggling with rejection or failure, don't give up. Instead, use it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve yourself. Keep holding on to your beliefs and presumptions, and trust that the universe has a plan for you. By doing so, you'll not only manifest your desires, but also become a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. Let's discuss the concept of manifestation and how it relates to our inner world and outer experiences. We'll use the example of Christine, who is in love with her lifelong crush, but has been rejected by him. Christine finds success stories and videos on manifesting relationships and decides to try it out for herself. She goes on dates with her crush, but is rejected when she tries to initiate a relationship. Frustrated, she tells her friend that the guy isn't looking for a relationship. However, by continuing to focus on this negative outcome and telling her old stories, Christine is only reinforcing her beliefs and attracting more of the same into her life. This is a common problem that many people face when trying to manifest their desires. If Christine had read about manifestation and reality creation, she would understand that her outer world is a reflection of her inner world. Our feelings provide evidence of the external world, and our state of consciousness represents our outer experience. Instead of becoming indifferent, Christine should have embraced and been grateful for this situation because it made clear the predominant belief she had about her crush and relationships in general. It's possible that Christine has entertained the notion of a harmful relationship at some point in her life, and this belief is now manifesting in her current experience. By exposing her mind to new stories and beliefs, she can renew her inner world and create a more positive outer experience. So, how can Christine make the most of this situation? By recognizing that it is a reflection of her beliefs and embracing it as an opportunity to change those beliefs. She can use this experience to gain clarity on what she truly wants in a relationship and focus her thoughts and emotions on that desire. It's essential to recognize that our existing circumstances reveal our prevailing beliefs. Therefore, when manifesting a relationship, we must be unconcerned with them. We are all on a quest for knowledge, and it's possible that our beliefs differ from others. Our beliefs influence every aspect of our lives, and some people's worlds reflect their belief that there is only a small amount of money available, while others mistakenly believe that getting rich requires robbing others. If we believe that money is readily available and easy to earn, it will manifest in our lives. Even when we encounter challenging situations, we should consider them a blessing because they teach us what we need to change about ourselves. We have the power to change things by altering our inner beliefs and assumptions instead of complaining and blaming. When manifesting a relationship or wealth, we must be honest with ourselves about our feelings. Only the emotions we have towards these things will manifest physically in our lives. It's essential to switch from negative feelings to positive ones and create new stories for ourselves. Although it may seem strange at first, with practice it becomes natural. We must always assume that our desires have already manifested and feel the joy and gratitude as if they have. Our experiences are entirely under our control, and we can choose to focus on the positive. When praying for wealth, it's essential to be aware of our poverty consciousness because we will only receive what we are aware of as a reward. Our beliefs and assumptions shape our lives, and we must be aware of them when manifesting our desires. By changing our inner beliefs and assumptions, we can manifest the relationships and experiences we desire. Remember to always focus on the positive and assume that everything will eventually turn out fantastic. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on manifesting. Enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting.